Brews and Banter.
Hi, Frank.
Welcome back, Roman.
Thank you.
How was it?
It was amazing.
So we should probably tell people what we're talking about because they may think that something else is happening before this episode. I'd feel better, really, if we did that.
I'm back from that submarine plunge. Survived.
Nice. Yeah. So yeah, I actually got to correct ourselves because I thought it was a 10-hour trip. I thought down. I think it's 2 hours down, and then you're like 6 or 8 hours down there, and then it's supposed to be 2 hours back.
Okay.
So, good. I feel much better.
Correct there.
So
Feel better?
yeah, we'll start with these beers, and then we'll go on to your story.
Okay. So why are we doing the workhorse?
So these are from Pennsylvania. I made a trip to Pennsylvania a couple weeks ago. I grabbed a couple of these craft beers. So this is actually we did a poll for 4 different beers we bought, and this is one of them. And actually, Horse Brewing, they won by 60% over the other 4 beers. So this is the poll. This is what people want us to drink. So, and I got this one because it's called Finn. It's a beer workhorse by Horse Brewing, but Finn's my dog's name, so that's why I got it.
I know, that's cool.
It's a 4.9% ABV, and this is a Goes Ale. I don't really know what that word is, but it's German apparently.
It's German. Ghost.
But it's going to ghost down my throat.
Ghost down.
But this has got blueberry, raspberry, and huckleberry in it, so you could be my huckleberry.
All right. Did you say it's 4.9?
That's what I said. It's going to be 4.8 as soon as I take a sip out of it, because it goes down, right? As you drink it.
Yeah, as soon as you open the can, it loses.
Yeah, it loses a point percentage of ABV-ness.
That's not a sour.
No.
It looks like a sour. I know what you read.
Oh, wait, it does smell like a sour. See, you did it again.
God damn it.
You just...
Overflow.
No.
Puncture.
It's a life problem. There's just too much head that you... This does. I bet
Tastes like sour.
I bet you it is a sour, but it doesn't say it on here. It says keep cold and drink fresh.
They all say that.
I don't know.
It doesn't say sour, but interesting.
No, let's try it. But these sours, do you think all these sours pour this way? They have big head on them?
Cheers.
Because they all look like milkshake on top and like it's like a mullet. Business in the front, party in the back. This is milkshake on top and liquid in the bottom.
Party on the bottom.
All right. This is going to be a sour, isn't it?
I'll tell you a story after this.
This is definitely, you know what? If it's not classified as sour, I'm classifying it now as sour.
Right? Yeah.
It's not bad, but yeah, let's get adapted to this.
I had a sour today when I was grilling for dinner. And it was about this color too, but it was by Big Ditch.
Yes, we've had a lot of their beers.
Yeah. Did I tell you when I was in Buffalo? They're like right next to a passport office.
Yeah, and you put a video out, right? Or
Did I?
A reel or something like that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right. I forgot.
What, the tabs and everything?
I got like fucking short memory loss or something.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm not that old. Might be old, but I'm not that old.
No, you're just a dick. I mean, so happens.
Sucking on head, that's what happens.
Sours. I think sours ruin your memory. That's why people like them.
Yeah.
These SPBs.
The sour is making my memory sour.
These SPBs are making your...
SPB.
This isn't bad, though. This is not as sour as some of the other ones.
Frank, what does SPB stand for?
Stop pushing buttons. Stinky Pussy Beer.
Just in case someone's starting to listen to our podcast from episode 18.
Yeah. This is episode 18, right?
That's right, it is.
The previous ones that we talked about a couple times.
Yeah.
We can thank your friends for that. It started episode 2.
There's something else my friend sent me about our discussion in the last episode regarding alcohol and food in restaurants.
Devin?
No.
Oh, one of the guys you're traveling with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later.
So,
what do you think of this beer?
I like it. It's a cool
It
color.
doesn't say sour, but it tastes like sour.
No, we're going to call it a sour. But this is probably one of the best sours we've had.
Yeah.
It's like, we'll call it slightly sour.
If you like this, I think you would like the sour that I had this evening.
Mm-hmm. We'll try that next. But these guys won the poll, and we talked to them a little bit on Instagram, and it's a great color. And like I said, I don't know if these sour beers have a more, a bigger head on them when you pour them. I'm not sure how that works, but nonetheless, it's pretty good.
I think That's all kind of depends on how it was canned. Like how much carbonation or whatever gas they seal in the can.
But it's good. I like it.
Yeah.
I can see why these guys won the poll. I mean, I haven't tried the other beers, so we'll try those on a later episode. But for now,
Do you think people pick them because they're familiar with the brewery, or they pick them because of this particular beer? Did you post like this image, or did you just post the brewery?
No, I think it was all four beers. A picture.
So this was included?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But I mean, Pennsylvania has more breweries than I thought they did. I mean, especially in our area.
Excuse me.
Why I missed you. That's love.
Miss my burps.
That is love.
That's why I put a finger on you.
Wait. Wait, no. I got to stop you with that. It's got to be minimum 2 fingers. Well, where were you putting this finger, Roman?
I meant to say a ring on your finger.
Yeah, the pound round ring.
What do I still owe you? Two
you daddies. Yeah, they're coming.
Your last one was fucked up.
Yeah.
But a good one.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember that, yeah. So, yeah, well, I'm going to cash in on those other 2, but I'm going to wait till, like, maybe we're around your parents or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I just, do you know what Roman does? And you know what he likes to do? And you know like who he likes to do it too? And then you're going to say, you, daddy, in front of your parents.
You know where Roman likes to stick his finger?
Yeah. You know what the difference is between a joke and 3 dicks?
What's the difference?
Your mom can't take a joke.
Oh, I had a feeling
I was
that
told
wasn't
that
gonna
joke. I was told that joke. I've never actually met your mom, so I apologize.
It's okay.
Not to you. I apologize to her.
You know what sushi A said to sushi B?
The food sushi?
Yeah.
Oh, what sushi A said to sushi B?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wasabi.
Waza. Remember those other Bud Light commercials?
Yeah.
Waza.
Wasabi.
Was that something you learned on your trip you got to tell us about?
No, my brother told me.
Oh, which one? Because the one brother that you had that helped us with the beer, and then there's your other brother that was in the truck on our live. You know how many comments we got about that? They say, the guy in the truck. They were just laughing. Like, they think like he's got it on his dashboard and he's doing a live with us while he's driving this big 18-wheeler. And people thought it was the best thing ever. And it was great. He's just talking to us and like, they're like, the guy in the truck. And they're just like, laughing their ass off. With a little smiley face emoji and shit like that. Because I don't think we could even see his face. Like, I think we saw his, like, from his nose down.
I think you could see his face, but you could see him, like, looking around. Yeah. He's driving.
And he's got to sit right on. So, like, for the listeners, his camera was, like, on his dashboard where your speedometer would be, facing him. So you could see him through the little holes in the steering wheel. And he's just having a live with us. It was great. And people were like commenting with the smiley emojis and shit like that. Yeah. No, that was good stuff. I like that.
No, my youngest brother who hooked us up with the beers initially.
Yep.
What was I saying? Oh, trip to St. Lucia. I was in St. Lucia, and it was a surprise birthday party for my wife. Not party, trip. Sorry.
I'm sure you had some sort of party.
And originally I scheduled for us to arrive on the plane, and we get off the plane and get on a helicopter to go to a resort. And fucking, of course, my luck. It's pouring rain. Visibility is terrible. We arrive, I go to the helicopter booth. I'm like, are we flying out? They're like, no. All flights are grounded.
Yeah. You're taking a canoe.
I'm like, fuck. Yeah. Speedboat. And St. Lucia is very hilly island. I think they used to be, France took over, and then Britain fought France, and now they're British island, part of Britain. Mm-hmm. But it's a very hilly island from volcanoes, I think. Actually, they have a brewery. It's called Piton Beer. So the beer is called Piton.
Like Pieton, is it?
Piton, yeah. But the brewery, I think it's Mystic Mountain Brewery or something like that. So really good. Like, I'm not kidding. I probably had 50 bottles.
Really?
So I did all inclusive,
Yeah.
and that beer was included in all inclusive. But if you were to buy a bottle, like I bought 2 glass bottles so that I could take some photos and videos for the Instagram.
Oh, is that what we saw? So you
Yeah.
didn't keep buying them in bottles. You just bought 2 bottles and filled them?
Yeah. Well, no, I just bought 2 bottles with beer in them, like, from the store, so that I could do the videos and the photos. And they were like $30.
Each?
No, total for 2 bottles.
But then you were just taking like draft beer and filling the bottles up?
No. But no, I recycled the bottles, but then the drafts are all inclusive.
Yeah.
Part of all inclusive package. So I was like, fuck this. So I just excuse me.
Jeez.
Piton Beer.
We're just going to have an episode of burp. We're just going to talk and burp.
So I just kept putting down those, like, next.
Yeah.
Next.
What's that?
I'm laying on the beach, and
What's that alcohol percentage?
it's low. It's like 4.2 maybe.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's like-
that's why you can do this. Yeah.
Like Bud Light.
Plus, it's fucking balls hot down there, right? So
Yeah, it was hot. I mean, it wasn't like super hot actually.
was it
'cause
humid?
No, not bad at all. It was, I mean, good breeze coming from the ocean. We're on the Pacific side. The eastern side gets choppy waters, but on the Pacific side, it's calmer.
Mm-hmm.
The waters are beautiful blue. We did snorkeling.
But this is like a Pilsner or a lager, so that's probably why you're able to just keep throwing them back.
Yeah. But I got my money's worth.
Yeah. So does that, I mean, I know on cruise ships, if you are above drinking age, I thought it was that you have to, if you get the drinking package for someone in the room, you have to get it for everybody in the room.
Really?
I think so.
What if you? That's if someone's of age.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that the way it worked? Did you have to get one for your wife also? The drink packet? I mean, you probably chose to get it, but did you have to get it if?
No, the drink package is part of all inclusive. Like, period. So it's
Okay.
either regular resort fee or all inclusive fee, which was maybe like $500 more.
Yeah.
But all this fancy food.
Yeah.
I mean, not fancy, but
Yeah. Yep.
good food. One of the restaurants you have to do reservations. They only open like 3 days a week. Their meals were like $40-$50 each. So that alone, could have been $200 bill.
Mm-hmm.
But
Did you wear a mankini, like a banana hammock?
no, like a Borat suit.
Yeah, I could see. Like you remind me of Borat.
Yeah, I don't have a mustache.
You do have a mustache. Have you seen yourself?
No, I haven't. What do I look like?
Jury's out. What do you got? I'm looking at your mustache. Like,
I mean, it's part of a beard.
but it's still a mustache.
It's only a mustache on its own.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, if I shave,
What if you had a beard with no mustache?
then you have a beard.
What if you have a beard with a mustache?
The nice thing, it's a still beard.
Exactly.
There's different levels and stages and looks of beard, but a mustache is only a mustache.
I think we're gonna have to talk about this after you keep spilling your shit.
Almost fun. What's going on
You're
here?
spilling shit.
My cup is peeing.
We've got to the frosted bugs are defrosting, but I think we're gonna take a poll. We're gonna have to see how this works. Because now that we're on video,
Okay.
we're gonna have to take a
One
poll.
is mustache, a mustache.
No, I'm not
What's
going
the
that
poll?
half-ass bullshit.
What's the poll?
Does Roman need to shave his beard, and do I
Are
need
you
to grow
kidding
one?
me? I've been growing for a while.
Bullshit.
I mean, you can't change that.
No, I've seen that. You put that on.
I did trim
like
it,
3
though.
weeks probably. You could grow that fucking mange.
5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, and then so we'll take a poll. We'll just plant the seed now, but maybe we'll take a poll at some point later here and see if people want you to shave, because you know they're going to want to because they just want to fuck you up. And they're
Yeah,
going to
of
want me to
course.
grow a beard. So like
Yeah.
we could do that,
They'll do opposite.
and then we can after that decide who's going to keep what, or should we keep it, or we can just say fuck off. What we're going to do what we want.
They might say, I mean, I'll shave my head.
You're already there. It's like you don't look at yourself. Like,
I like how I said, what do I look like? You're like,
jury's out. Yeah. You're kind of like Shrek with your headphones on. Like,
Shrek doesn't have a beard.
I don't know.
This is artwork.
It looks good. I mean,
And I trimmed it recently. It was too long and
It's-
like fucking pointing.
isn't it just like hot?
No.
In the like you don't even notice.
If I sweat, I can't tell because eventually it starts dripping from my
Oh, really?
No, but I've never had it sweaty like where it's like.
Maybe we'll take a poll on your next vacation where it's really warm and you get tan and then you got to shave so your beard's white. Like your skin. Your skin.
I didn't even think of that.
Your skin. You'd all be tan except just shave your beard, be all white.
Now it'll be like white.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. I'm gonna wait.
No, I'm not fucking doing that.
No, you will because I gotta cash in on you, Daddy.
How? Well,
I'll make it so that you have to answer. I'll phrase the question. So, like, if I ask you a question and you have to do it, Roman.
The question would be, after your next tropical vacation, who's going to shave your beard?
Yeah.
You, Daddy.
Yeah. Right. See, we can phrase this. That's what the good thing is about these you daddies.
Oh, my God.
So there's 2 of those you still owe me.
They're also dangerous.
Yeah. There's 2 of those you still owe me. And then we're going to come up with some other. I mean, we're overdue for a pound round also. So we'll get to that at some point here. But
We'll finish those up and then we'll get you pound round.
no, I want to bank them. I don't ever want to be out of you
You
daddies.
got to pass the torch someday.
You can still win, and then I owe them to you too, but they're not going to cancel. Like if
I want the ring.
If I have 2, well, you can have the ring, but I still have 2 you daddies if I lose.
No. Who holds you daddies holds the ring.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, I didn't know that. That was fucking hold on to forever. Then I'll never owe you any you daddies.
You wish.
I'll never owe you any you daddies.
Actually, when I was on the island, we made friends with his driver, right? So because we couldn't take the helicopter, they arranged the driver for us.
How far is that? From airport to resort?
So the international airport is south of the island, but most of the resorts are northern part of the island, and it's about an hour, 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
But like really winding up and down roads, and you go through all these cool villages, and so, anyways, his name is Danny, and Danny was really cool. So I guess we lost the helicopter ride, but we got lucky meeting this guy. Mm-hmm. He was really cool, and during the drive, he would like give us a little history and explain like certain landmarks. And he said, if you guys want to do any trips, let me know, and I'll be available for you. So there's things to look at when you're in St. Lucia's. You look at the license plates. So if a license plate starts with an H, it's the hired vehicles. And those vehicles are insured. Because there's a lot of locals that want to make money, like they see tourists coming in.
So they'll undercut someone else.
But, yeah, right. So there's like bullshit business, no insurance coverage, something happens, they're not going to be responsible. But you want to get vehicles that have H on the license plate. Mm-hmm. P stands for private vehicle, M for public transportation.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, so you can then tell. And then it kind of gives advantage to hired vehicles. Like if the cop sees a hired vehicle, they try not to pull them over because they're driving passengers.
Yeah, tourists.
Unless you're doing something really bad, obviously.
Yeah.
He said that if he does the rides on his own, he just gives the company a small percentage and gets to keep more. So it's beneficial for these people that are hired vehicles and have insurance to do these kind of side hustles. And the companies allow them, which is nice. So that was pretty cool. So if anybody want to go to St. Lucia and need a driver,
look for the H plate.
Yeah, license plate starts with H, and I will include Danny's phone number. He said to go ahead and share.
You gonna put his phone number on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, good for
you. And then anybody travels to St. Lucia can get a hold of him. And his rates were really good. For $200, we had him an entire day.
So he does this on his own, and he also works for a company. Mm-hmm. But how is he? I mean, how is the company allowing this? Like, he could just tell everybody, "Don't ever book me through the company," and now the company's going to lose business.
No, he gives the company a percentage,
and they're okay with that. That's just the agreement.
Yeah. He doesn't get a lot of these.
But this is his job. This is his full-time job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a driver.
How old is he? Probably.
I want to say mid-50s.
Yeah,
early 50s.
Yeah. So he's just doing this as his career, and
and he was so nice. Like, he showed us pictures of his wife, his kids. Mm-hmm. It was his daughter and his son. It was his daughter's birthday on the day he came and picked us up at the airport. And it was his son's birthday on the day he drove us to the airport. So he took time away from his kid's birthday. Yep. So I gave him extra tip. Yep. I was like, here, this is for you, and this is for your kid, and we appreciate the time.
What's the cost of living down there like? I mean, a beer here is $5. Is it? What's their currency? Is it $1?
No, so they use ECD, Eastern Caribbean dollar, and $1 US equals to 2.7 ECD.
Okay, so $30 there is $15 here.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, something right.
Yeah.
Like when I went to Mexico a while ago, it was like 10 pesos was $1 or something like this. Years ago.
But I looked at their real estate. Being in real estate, I'm curious. And 2 or 3 bedroom decent house you can buy between $95,000 to $120,000.
95 to what?
95 to 120,000.
That's similar to here, really. I mean, decent houses here also for that price. $100,000 house here?
You can't buy anything that much here now.
What do you mean here? You can't buy? You mean
where
that cheap?
We are?
That cheap?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they're out there, but maybe not in this location here. But in the villages there are.
I don't know. It's hard to find a house now under $200,000.
Yeah, but again, I'm just trying to get an idea of what it was like down there. But
so that part is cheaper. Obviously, like food. So he took us to like a local restaurant. We did Project Chocolat. It's a cocoa plantain, and we did a tour. So they showed us how cocoa grows, where they get, the seeds from, what the plant looks like, and we made our own chocolate. And then it was around 3:00, so we had late lunch. So he asked this local lady to keep her restaurant open, or keep her kitchen open for us.
Just for you specifically?
Just for us.
Yeah.
So she did. And
she didn't come out of like a fucking door, right? Like a little, little hobbit door like your last episode?
No, but it's like these little villages, like they have these small restaurants on the side of the road.
Yeah.
So she waited for us. He brought us over there. She cooked us dinner, and we had fish meal and pork. Mm-hmm. It was delicious.
Yeah,
I mean, all the
really
salads,
food,
everything
right?
fresh. While I was there, most of my meals were seafood, because being so close to the ocean, I mean, surrounded by ocean, and there's a lot of fishing is how people
fresh,
make a living.
Yeah.
All the fish was fresh. So that was that. We also did mud baths. So there's a volcano. It's the only volcano in the world you can drive up to. So you go up to the volcano, and then there's this mud that comes from the volcano that you rub on your body. There's like light gray and then dark gray. Then you wait 10 minutes to dry up in the sun, and then you go in these mineral pools from the water that flows through the volcano mountain, and it's so hot.
Well, what does this do for you? Does it make your skin great, or just you get fucking dirty?
It's supposed to help with, like, if you have achy muscles, joints. It's some
Was your joint achy, Roman?
No, my joint wasn't achy.
No, it wasn't achy.
But on the island, they say when you do that, you're 10 years younger.
When you go through the mud bath? Yeah.
That's just what they say there.
Yeah, it's okay.
Your skin feels smooth and you feel refreshed. So there's these mineral pools that have this like really hot water because it flows through the volcano. And like when people come out, their skin is red.
Oh, yeah, so hot, yeah.
So
but
hot.
Is this like the really clear water? Like, right?
No, it's muddy.
The actual mineral water is muddy also?
Muddy, yeah.
Oh.
So, however, that water filters out as it flows down the creek. Mm-hmm. So then he took us to the private land where they have this mineral water that's a waterfall. But now it's been naturally filtered.
Right.
And it's clean. But it has these like rock formations from these minerals that's in the water. So we wrapped the towels around us afterwards, and then he drove us down. It's like a 5-minute hike through a rainforest. And it's really cool. You're walking through a rainforest. There's like mangoes falling down from the tree. You can just pick it up and eat a mango.
Yeah.
Surreal views, and you see pitons from the trail. just beautiful. They don't have predatory animals there. Boa constrictor is the only one, and they're protective species there.
Well, wait, they're protected, but you're not protected against them.
No.
You're not a protected species.
No, but I'm saying like they don't have like, I don't know, cheetahs, or they don't have like animals that are predatory besides.
So
and I think they have one more snake that's venomous, but it's really up in the mountains, like deep in the forest. They don't see them
So
out.
if a boa were to come wrap itself around and try to crush you, you couldn't kill it?
I mean, you can to save your life,
Right.
but just like any other protective species. I mean, if you're being attacked, obviously you can save yourself, but some people catch them and like you can take photos with them and then they release them.
Why would you want to catch a boa? What the fuck? Why would you want to catch that?
Because we stopped. He goes, "You guys want to take pictures with a snake?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's fucking do it."
Oh, I don't.
So
I got one snake I'll take a picture with. It's not gonna be,
throw it over your shoulder.
Fold it in half and get it right up there.
We stopped and the guy's like, "Oh, because of the rain, I didn't find any." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah. I'm sorry you missed out on that. Right?
I was getting excited. I mean, I've held a boa constrictor before.
I don't like snakes, and I mean, I'm not afraid of these things. I just don't like these, reptiles and amphibians, all these weird like frogs and shit like that. Like you're just uglies. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they probably think the same thing about me, but I don't care.
So that was great, but yeah, we had a great time.
And you were there a week, almost a week, maybe.
Like almost 6 days.
Yeah.
Something happened on the island. I wanted to. I wrote it down.
I wanted to. While you're doing that, I'll just kind of post this. I don't know if it's going to be on any of these videos, but this is this little beer koozie. It's like a flak jacket.
With the molly strap.
Yeah, with the molly straps from
That's cool.
my cousin who's in the Marines. So I appreciate him getting that for me, and thank Noah for doing that. But it's designed for a beer bottle, so these are cans, but we'll get some bottles on here and use this. But pretty cool thing.
Thanks. Where's mine?
Well, he like St. Lucia, I told him it was a nudist colony. So he got you a flak jacket that's nude.
Oh, nice.
So it's here. You just can't find it because it's invisible.
On the chest says, "Don't look down."
Yeah.
So what I wanted to talk about today, we went for my wife's surprise birthday. And I said, you know what? From now on, I'm not going to celebrate birthdays. I'm going to celebrate years I've survived. So happy, like, whatever your age is, like happy
25th.
surviving 40 years of your life.
It's interesting because who knows? I mean, there's a weird economy out there. There's a lot of world dynamics happening. I don't know.
I mean, every day goes by, you survived.
Yeah. I mean,
anything could happen, right?
well, and yeah, I mean, you're right. I know what you're getting at, but who knows what's going to happen here in the short term with Russia and China and Ukraine, all these things, and it's an uncertain world now. So
my next birthday, you can be like, Roman, congratulations on surviving so many years.
yeah, I'll say that to you.
Yeah.
And but your birthday's coming up, I think, is it?
It's in the fall.
Okay, I thought it was like this month or something.
No.
Oh, well, I wish you happy birthday now in case I forget in the fall.
Oh, that's easy to take it out.
That's what I do.
What else? Yeah, trip was amazing. I'd love to go back.
So you want to go back, yeah.
Yeah, there's other things I want to do there. Didn't get a chance. And
Where'd you guys stay in?
Local food was good.
What was the accommodations?
The resort was called The Landings.
I mean, but did you stay in a hut, in a room, a hotel room? Like,
No, they're villas, but they're not like separate villa buildings. It's like a 2-story building, or no, 3-story building, and each floor is a villa. So ours was 2 bedrooms, and it was like 1,300 square feet.
What makes a villa a villa? Like, why wouldn't it be an apartment?
I think
They have thatch roofs.
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it has. You walk in, it's got large like foyer entrance area, hallway. Then you got a bedroom to the right. So that's a 2-bedroom setup. A bedroom on the right with their own bathroom, with a huge balcony. Then master bedroom with a big bed with their own balcony. Huge walk-in closet. A ginormous bathroom. Then you walk down, you got kitchen on your right, full kitchen. living room, dining room is open concept, and then it's got huge balcony with a hot tub right on the balcony. And there's 6 panels, so you open them up, and the entire balcony now becomes.
Oh, this happened to us in Italy.
Really?
The huge, like they almost look 8-foot doors, but
full height.
Yeah, so the whole thing opens and they fold, so now you can bring the outdoors in.
Yeah. So like you're extending your living space onto the deck.
We stayed in a place like that in Rome, probably 8 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever it was. But that was pretty cool. But this is really high. Like we're in Rome, they built it all vertical because there's no fucking space. But this is, we're maybe on the 8th floor or some bullshit. So, they had to crane this big fucking thing up there to get it in because it was a big balcony that was wrapped around. It was basically a weird apartment that you'd go into all open. There's bedrooms in it, but then there was like this one little staircase that went up to like a little loft area at the top. But it was like built within if it was one big room with a tall ceiling, they just put like this one little steps in for a room up there.
Like a loft.
It was a loft, but it looked like it maybe didn't belong there at first. But it's just so the ceilings are so high, you had room to put one in.
And under the loft was the kitchen?
No. The kitchen was on the other side.
What was under the loft?
It was open. There was nothing. It was just open. There might have been like a office desk or something.
Interesting.
But there was nothing underneath it, and there was just on the other side there was a couple bedrooms off the kitchen. But the bedroom the porch went around the side of the bedrooms. Yeah, so the balcony would just kind of wrap around the side of the room, so you can get from the rooms to the balcony, and then you can follow the balcony into the kitchen, like from the outside.
Cool.
There'd be a balcony door from the balcony into the kitchen. So
like a wraparound deck.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then you look down and you can see all these. We actually saw vehicles, like these little vehicles. You're watching it.
Fiat
or wherever they are. I don't know what they are. But there's these little tiny vehicles, and we're just watching people bump into cars. And like they got these little rubber mats on the back of their bumpers that hang out the back, and we're drinking beers, just watching, me and my brother-in-law. And then and you can see they're just like, they're not smashing, but they're like, maybe a mile an hour.
Bump.
And they're bumping just to get the car to move enough, like, it's in park, so it's like skidding. It kept making these noises just so you get a little car in there. They're just trying to find a spot to park.
It's like bumper cars.
It was the weirdest thing. Yeah, and they're about the same size.
A little Fiat bumper cars.
Yeah, it was okay. But again, your trip, it's a success when you want to go back.
Yeah, there's still like zip lines I want to do, and there's other water trips. I've learned how to. I don't know what they call it. It's like it's not a sailboat. It's a sail, but it's got like 2 floaters that are connected.
Is that the catamaran you're talking about?
Yeah, but they're small. So catamaran is like a boat with the motors and all that stuff. But this is like a small version. 4 people can sit on it and you can sail. So I've learned how to sail there.
Yeah, you've got to sail. You got to move the sail and do all that work.
You got to move. You got to adjust the rope.
No, I'm fucking drinking a beer and watch the motor pour gas into the ocean. I'm good with that.
But it's really exciting. Like once you catch that good wind and you're like hauling ass, and it was like really cool. One time it was so strong, I had to like really lean back. I was like, this thing is gonna flip.
No, I don't want to do that.
But that was amazing because you can get around. You don't have to rely on gas.
Is there sharks? Is that salt water?
It's salt water, but I'm sure there's sharks somewhere. But
there wasn't a concern for you guys.
Yeah, I didn't hear that the sharks come that close to the shore there.
Yeah.
But do you know sharks can smell blood 3 miles away?
I knew there was a distance. I wasn't sure, that it was 3 miles, but that's ridiculous too.
That's crazy. That's far.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like they're like swimming, you cut your fingers, like drip falls in the water, like what's that?
Yeah, it's like a vampire. Like, yeah.
I smell that.
Yeah. I don't. Do they have nostrils? Like, how do they smell it?
I think they do.
I don't know. They got the gills. They breathe. Like, I don't know. I've never smelled underwater.
I have like 2 little holes in the nose.
I know. Fucking grab them. Listen to me.
Come here, motherfucker.
You fucking. But I don't know. I've never seen how they. I've never seen those.
Sense. There's a way. They gotta be able to sense the blood.
I was watching. So these weird fucking scientists, they must have like stuck a camera into the womb of a shark Me and my wife were watching this. It was just 2 days ago. It's weird this is coming up. And, there's a dog eat dog world. They're calling it shark eat shark world. Like, apparently there's many, many sharks when the shark is pregnant, like many baby sharks in the shark's belly. And they had like a color camera watching genetically, this is how they survive. The strongest baby shark eats all his siblings in the womb.
That's what we do.
And they showed it. I've never eaten a sibling.
We fight.
I've never eaten my sibling. I promise you.
That's how, out of many, many sperm cells, you survived.
No, but that sperm infiltrates an egg and sets up camp and says, "Hey, let's make this party
egg
happen."
and not the other?
I'm saying these eggs have already been fertilized, and there's already babies there.
Oh, like sharks?
They're eating their babies, like their baby brothers and baby sisters.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and they show it on there. Like they have a camera, and it just shows the shark like chewing on other siblings. It's really fucked up.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know if you fucking in your country if you eat your brothers and sisters, but
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what happened. But it was just.
What do Vikings do?
Vikings just say "fuck you" and club them.
They're born with a knife in their hand.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm coming out.
Give me that beard. Give me that 6-month-old beard. That's what it is. But it's funny you brought it. Well, I think I brought up the sharks, but
yeah, you brought it.
It's just funny.
No, I said they can smell blood 3 miles away.
But it was just really weird to watch them eat their.
That is weird.
Kin. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, I mean, whatever that process is. But it was just weird that someone actually had a camera in there watching it.
Yeah. Well, how else would we know about it?
No, exactly. But I'm just saying the technology allows you to go do that. It was just really weird to see.
It's good that it doesn't hurt the shark.
Yeah, and I think they only give birth to one shark, one baby. It's the strongest one because he ate all the other ones.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
No, I believe you. Just crazy
you're looking
concept.
At me like, I'll say yes, Frank, because you're a fucking idiot. I don't believe you, but I'll say yes now so we can move on.
No, I'm just laughing because it's crazy, I guess. I don't know. Maybe just drinking all this beer with no food in my stomach.
You had some food.
The fuck, you didn't even drink your beer.
I'm waiting.
I'm done. What are you eating for what?
I don't know. That's a natural response. But we need to grade this.
Okay.
I like the sour. It's pretty good.
So what are you going to give it?
I think we should also start we got our tasting mat, we grade all these beers. I think we need to have a different scale for sours. Because I don't really like to compare these to the traditional beers.
Yeah, they need their own separate.
Yeah, maybe we should give, so we'll start 1 through 5 is what we grade the beers on. We'll start doing sours with letters. But instead of like A, B, C, D, we'll start with SPB.
SPB rating.
Yeah, that's SPB rating, and we're only going to have 3.
Up to 3.
Yeah, S is the best, because that rhymes. And then B is bullshit. So.
No, we got to say SPB and then number.
Okay, so we'll do. Okay, so I'm saying, because this is, we haven't had a lot of sours, but this is pretty good. So I'm going to say SPB 3. Is that part of the rating also?
3 out of 3, yeah.
Are we doing out of 3 or out of 5?
Well, I thought you said up to 3.
That never came out of my mouth. I don't know the fucking
Yeah, you did. Go back and watch the video.
All right, then I'm going to say SPB 2.
So sours will be rating.
We're going to fuck ourselves up here because we're going to drink so much we're not going to know what the fuck we're talking about. So we either got to have it on a 5 or no numbers. Like the SPB is 3 itself.
SPB is just automatically stands for the sour. So because we need a separate category for them, right?
Right, but why can't if we're doing 3, there's 3 letters in SPB, why can't we just pick a letter and that's fucking done?
What are you going to say? Oh, I rate this SP.
No, you can't have 2 numbers, Roman. It'll be 1. I'm rating it an S, or I'm rating it a P, or I'm rating it a B.
Oh, I see. So each,
oh my God.
You weren't clear.
I'm very clear. You're the one that didn't eat. So look at 1 through 5 on non-sours.
Okay.
SPB is the grade. S being the best, B being bullshit, P being perfect, right? No, it can't be perfect if it's in the middle.
But it's in the middle.
Right. It's perfectly in the middle.
B could be the best.
Okay, we'll do that. So B is the best.
P is...
S is shitty.
S.
And P is possibly
Practical.
okay. Yeah. Practical. So S is shitty, B is best, P is this is a P. This well, okay, if we could call it P plus.
I like saying SPB.
All right, well it's SPBP. Because I don't want to get messed up. I know I'm going to fuck it up at some point. Right. So
yeah, I'll give this a B.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's the best one we've tasted, but I don't know if we're going to have better.
How do you get best in the sour? Like, oh, this sour is fucking good. Like,
yeah,
they're all sour.
yeah. Well, you're right. But we're not well versed enough to.
Yeah. What did you say earlier? What are those called? People who know about beer.
Cicerones.
Cicerones.
Yeah.
And you said the toughest master cicerones.
There's only 19 in the world. So you could be. I think you become a certified beer server, which would make you a cicerone. I think, or maybe that's certified beer server. And then there's the next step, which is maybe that's called cicerone, but it's another step up that is better than the beer server. But you're a certified beer something else. I'm not really sure what the title is, but. I mean, there's tests, there's things this isn't, you don't just call yourself this. But the master cicerone, there's only 19 of those in the world.
Who assigns them as masters?
There's a test given, and you've got to pass the test. But I don't know. I was just kind of reading up on it. I don't know what that looks like. I mean, for the cicerone part, you have to take a test. For master, maybe you've got to do something else. Maybe you've got to be apprentice for 20 years before you can come to that. I don't know. But it's certainly a qualification that's impressive for sure. But
19 in the world.
That's right.
Interesting.
Yeah. So now we got life goals.
I'm gonna be a sour cicerone.
I'm gonna be 20. I want to be number 20.
You're gonna be number 20. What does that cost?
I know the first couple of tests, it's probably, I think there's two parts. It's probably around $400 for the certified beer server. And then the next step up is probably more. And you're only able to take the test like 2 or 3 times. Like you can't, if you failed for the third time, you're done. You fuck it. Mm-hmm. You're a certified beer failure.
Certified beer failure.
But no, it's I don't want to make light of that because it's a pretty impressive feat, and I never even heard of it until we started following these people on Instagram, and they follow us, and I see it, and I just didn't know what that meant. But so I looked at it, and I just never heard of that. But pretty cool. I mean, maybe we can approach that as something. I don't know if I'll be a master. I could be certified master drinker.
I don't know if I'll make it to any cicerone level.
Yeah. But
just saying.
No, definitely not with these SPBs.
Not with SPBs.
No, this is like I said, this is a P for me.
P for you?
But my P is also B. No, my P is G because it's gone.
T, you're already making it confusing.
No, SPB, but my P is G. My P is gone. It's gone.
You're making it confusing. Don't change it. P?
No.
PP.
I'm not changing it. I'm saying that this is still a P, but my P is G. It's gone.
That's it. Now it's confusing.
I think the only thing confusing here, Roman, is you.
You know what you were saying about cost of being a cicerone? Mm-hmm. The guy in St. Lucia said you can buy citizenship in St. Lucia.
Did you do it?
No, $250,000.
Oh, yeah. I guess you should have led with that.
Yeah, well, I was going to get to it.
For $250,000, we could get citizenship, but why would you want to be a citizen?
I've never heard that you can just buy citizenship.
But what is the advantage of being a citizen there?
Not much. I don't think if it's worth it because
you get to vote.
Like vote and stuff like that. But he said you can apply for permanent residence and own land. So you can buy land.
But you can't do that if you're not a citizen. You can't own land.
You can. That's what I'm saying. You can apply for permanent residence, not citizenship.
But so citizenship just allow you to vote or something? I don't know.
It probably has other stuff attached to it.
Well, maybe they had more fucking citizens if it wasn't $250,000 to do it.
Well, locals are citizens, okay?
Okay, maybe non-citizens purchasing citizenship would go up if it wasn't that much money. I mean, fuck, that's a half a ride on a sub down to the fucking Titanic.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's a full ride.
That's a full ride.
Yeah.
Well, is it a full ride? Because you're not going to make it back.
No, it's nothing. Right.
Yeah, that's a lot of money for Senate. So I asked him, like, what's the... He goes, yeah, it sounds crazy. You're better off just being like a permanent resident.
Yeah.
But you can, not being a citizen, own land in St. Lucia. And he was saying how he said a lot of Chinese companies are kind of coming over. He's worried about it.
That's what I was going to ask you, if you could have a business interest there.
Yeah. But what's nice, the government is really looking out for people there in the sense of, like, I don't want to say it that way because there's a lot of shit. Like he said, government's not taking care of things. I mean, there's always corruption in politics. And he said they call corruption in politics politricks.
Yeah, he was probably right.
Yeah. So, but in any case, to protect the country or the island, he said they don't allow Uber. So Uber is not allowed to be there because it will take away money.
All the H plates. Yeah.
Or just other people too, you know. And then they don't allow. I think you can buy stuff through Amazon, but another company ships.
Sure.
And you know how Radio Shack closed in the United States? They have Radio Shack there.
Oh yeah.
But it's like Best Buy.
Yeah.
Like even the Best Buy colors, blue and yellow.
But it's called Radio Shack?
It's called Radio Shack.
So maybe Radio Shack, or maybe Best Buy bought Radio Shack, closed down their U.S. interest, and they just move it to...
I don't know.
Yeah. If they were already there, if Radio Shack was already in that country,
they have,
then why close it?
They have Ace Hardware. They have Do It Right stores.
Yep. We have those here.
Yeah, we do. They have Home Depot, but it's not the Home Depot.
Just Home Depot?
It's just Home Depot.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some legality for that.
Yeah.
How many square miles is this island? Like how big is it?
I think it's a 200.
Oh, that's huge.
200 some thousand maybe.
Oh, I thought 200
or
was
200 some square miles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's I didn't realize.
Well, from south to north, it's an hour and a half drive.
That's not 200,000 then.
No.
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, you're fucking
200 some 180 some thousand people population. And 60 or 70 or 60% of those people live in the capital, or maybe 60,000. Something like that. Yeah. There are too many numbers thrown. I remember everything.
But again, back to this beer. I like it.
Yeah.
Good enough.
I like it, Joe.
The winner of our poll, so thanks everybody for voting on that.
I like that idea. We should do more polls and then like try those beers.
No, that was pretty cool. And we'll get to the other ones. And once we maybe get to the second or third one, we'll start another poll to see what people want us to drink.
I did Chug World Order with the Piton Beer.
Not colonoscopy edition?
No.
Colon prep?
So I was... Yeah. That restaurant I told you about, the woman stayed open for us. So I got Piton beer from her, and then I went on the side of the road, better lighting, and I chugged the whole bottle.
Did you take a video of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll post that and I'll tag the guys.
Yeah.
But the driver's like, did you just drink the whole thing at once? I go, yeah. He's like, wow, that's impressive. I'm like, that's nothing.
Yeah.
You want to see impressive, you gotta go see these guys.
Right.
I'm an amateur.
Yeah. You just practice.
Yeah. But so it was a good trip. I'm happy to be back. I miss you.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you're back, and we'll keep this train rolling here. And I know just today we signed up for Threads. So we'll be on that. I'm not familiar with this at all, but everybody else is doing it, so we'll do it.
Yeah, cool. Anything else?
No, I think we're doing good. And again, appreciate everybody. We still got our 2,500 follower giveaway for Instagram we're working on. We're a little over 2,200 now.
Yeah.
So maybe probably started that a little early. We probably should have waited till we got to 2,400 before we announced the contest. Because
it's all right. Maybe I'll encourage people to like.
We could get 1,000 people overnight. It'd be cool. But
At the beginning, we were hauling ass.
Yeah.
Remember?
It did slow down a
I
little.
mean, they like shut our account.
Yeah, we were on lockdown for
Like,
a
what the
month.
fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, because they thought we were a bot.
Yeah.
You know? But no, it's everything's going good. So we'll keep building from here, and we'll keep releasing these audio episodes every Monday, and we've got videos are a couple episodes behind on YouTube, but they'll still come out.
Even on vacation, we were working to get the episodes released on time.
Yep. So
and stickers.
yeah, so maybe
We'll
start.
post a photo of the board we have with stickers, and if you're not on the board, please send us stickers, and let's fill that board up, and we'll start a new one.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll do like a sticker extravaganza.
Mm-hmm.
People can just, we'll post what we have. People can pick our stickers, which ones they like, and send us theirs, and we'll exchange that way. I'd like to get this fucking board out of here. That one, like we could design something different.
Once it's full, we'll frame it, hang it in the studio, and then get another one.
But we'll have something different somewhere else in the studio. But either way, so look for that, and that's on Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, and check us out. Everything else.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for following and liking and watching our videos. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.